Don't miss out on cluster jewels. They can be very powerful additions to your build, and they're not very hard to acquire. Here's how you can take advantage of them. First, find out about relevant notables for your build. The best place to look for these is on the official announcement page. Almost every build will have a few high-impact notables for them in the list. Once you have found the relevant ones, search for them in the official trade site. Just type the name of the notable to search for it. Add multiple notables to find your perfect jewel. Generally speaking, the less small passive nodes in a cluster jewel, the more efficient it is. Remember that you can have extra sockets in your cluster jewels to create bigger chains. This is usually the most efficient thing to do. Some passive types only occur in specific size of cluster jewels, so plan your cluster jewel combination accordingly. Can't find the jewel you want or it's too expensive? Don't worry, crafting them is easy. Notables are tied to the type of enchantment that the jewel has. Use this list to find out which enchant your notable is tied to. You can use this page on PoEDB to confirm this too. Both these pages also show you the relative weight for the chance to roll a specific notable. If you really want to be sure, just look up your notable in trade. Do you see a jewel that has the notable with a small passive enchant that you want? If yes, then you're safe. Be aware of item level requirements for cluster jewel affixes. The big breakpoint is at item level 75 for large cluster jewels to be able to roll 2 extra jewel slots. Generally speaking, the higher item level, the stronger bonuses to small passives you will get. Use PoEDB to find out about other specific breakpoints. Remember to check the number of small passives on a jewel, the lower the better. Once you have the jewel, I recommend using alteration crafting. The pool of notables is relatively small and is usually not very hard to get what you want. Alternatively, you can also chaos spam these if you're feeling lucky and want a 4th affix. You can also experiment with fossils. Check the possible rolls in PoEDB. If you have too many useless cluster jewels laying around, you can vendor 5 of the same rarity cluster jewels to get another with random enchantments. Be aware of the resulting item level. It will be equal to the lowest of the 5. This concludes our quick guide. I have covered the most important points, but there are many other smaller details. If you have a question, you can find me in the comments, in Discord, or my stream in the link below. Remember that you can subscribe if you would like to see more related Path of Exile content.